Today, I'll be giving you 6 habits to take you from middle class to wealth. I swear, almost everyone is in the middle class. It is so difficult, especially nowadays, to enter the upper class. And if you're wondering exactly what a middle class income is, well, middle class income is between $54,000 and $161,000. That is absolutely insane. That means you make $100,000, $120,000, you're in the middle class. So I'm gonna give you 6 habits that's gonna help you get from the middle class to wealthy. But you can still be wealthy in the middle class, but if you can do these habits, it will help you get wealthy even faster and really be able to hold that wealth. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is to raise your income. But before you raise your income, you're gonna make sure that you're on some type of budget, because just because you raise your income doesn't mean that your finances will automatically be better for you. If you have bad habits, if you have bad spending habits, if you're not good at spending, if you're not saving or investing the right way, you growing your income will do nothing for you. It will just be more income that's going to go to the stupid things that you like to buy. But if you raise your income while having great habits like investing and budgeting, then you can really see your finances turn for the better. Say you are great with your finances, what would life look like if you had $1,000 or $2,000 extra a month? I know our life will look great because that money will literally go straight to savings or investing or towards our vacations. It will go to something great, because right now I think we're pretty smart with our finances. We keep our expenses low. So if we were able to make $1,000, $2,000, even $3,000 more, that money would just go towards protecting our finances. It will go towards an emergency fund. It will go towards our 401k, our brokerage account, our Roth IRA. We will probably max out our Roth IRA. So if you want to get from middle class to wealthy, then we need to raise our income. We need to seek out promotions. Maybe we need to get 2 jobs. Maybe we have to go into an entirely different career field, but we need to raise our income. But like I said, just because you raise your income doesn't mean that your spending, doesn't mean that your finances will change for the better. You need to have great habits, great spending habits, if you really want to see your finances change. And the second thing you should do is find a mentor or find someone in your circle that is on the same path as you. We have some people in our circles that aren't financially savvy, that don't want to change their finances for the better, that want to keep spending on consumer things. But we have to find people that are in the same circle, that are trying to do the same thing that we're doing. And you can do that by going in forums, Facebook groups. There's all kinds of different places where you can find people that are on the same financial journey you are, that are on the journey of paying off debt, or maybe on the journey of buying real estate, or the journey of investing to the stock market. You can find these people online, you can find these people everywhere, but a lot of times the people in our circles, especially if you're really into your finances, are not on the same page, because it's not popular to be into your finances. It's not popular to be out of debt. It's not popular to be investing and saving 50% of your income. So find someone that's like-minded, and this will actually help you with your financial journey. And the third thing is to approach life like an elite athlete. So you want to approach your finances like an elite athlete. You want to always practice. You want to always be working on your craft, always be looking at your money. Stay on top of your money as if it was your body. As if you're trying to get a good body, going to the gym, trying to get a 6-pack, stay on top of your money just like that. You want to approach life like it's a game and you want to win. So if you have a goal of saving $1,000 a month, then you want to make sure that you save this $1,000 a month, because a pro athlete, an elite athlete, does not want to lose. You want to set these goals and accomplish them. So if you need to save $1,000 a month, go and save your $1,000 a month. If you want to say you want to invest 15% of your income, then make changes in your life so that you can invest 15% of your income. If you want to get your finances better, it's not just going to happen overnight. It's not just going to happen magically. You're going to have to make changes to your finances. You're going to make changes to your life in order to improve your finances. And this is something that we did. We made changes to our life. I think we started life with a good foundation. You know, we weren't super spenders. We were savers from the beginning. And now we're starting to spend more, that we're making more, but we're also investing our money into our future. We're also investing into the real estate market. We're investing into our son and putting money aside for him, so when he goes to college, that maybe we can pay off a little bit of his college. You know, it won't be all of it, but it can at least be something. So we're approaching life like an athlete. You know, we're attacking our finances. We're focusing on all these different things at once. We're making sure that when we turn 49, 50 years old, that we can retire without having any issues, without having to rely on our kids, without having to rely on anyone, and we can have that financial freedom that we've been working for the last 20, 25 years. And invest wisely. So investing wisely, we're going to go back to the first thing I said, which was to improve your income. So once you improve your income, once you start making more money, you can start investing more money. And just putting money into the stock market, putting money into any stock is not a wise move. You want to do your research. You want to make sure that this is a stock that's not too volatile, definitely depending on your retirement horizon. And if you're in your 20s and you plan on retiring at 60, then you can invest into a more risky stock. If you just start investing in your 40s and you plan on retiring in your 50s, then you may not want to invest into something as risky. So this is where the extra money comes in. So you made more money, you were already living, a decent life with the money you had, but you got a promotion or you got a second job. Now you're able to invest more money to the markets because this money wasn't even accounted for in the first place. You didn't have this money before, but now you have it. You want to avoid lifestyle creep, which we're going to talk about later. You want to avoid lifestyle creep and actually invest and save this money. So this money that you're making extra is not play money. This money is for you to be investing to your future, unless you already have that investment built in. You already have that investing built in. For us, we already have a good amount of money going towards investments, enough money that's gonna last us for when we turn 50. So we have enough. So we can add more money to our investments if we made more, but to be honest, it's not gonna do much. It's just gonna have a whole bunch of money invested, but if we made more money, we might use it for right now, for enjoying our life right now, because we're already hitting our marks. But if you're not hitting your investment marks, then you want to invest this money into the market. You want to do something good with this money. Invest it wisely. Invest into the S&P 500. Invest into VOO, FXAIX. And the fifth thing is to build systems and not just work hard. Now, systems is exactly what I believe you need if you're going to become wealthy. We have a great system for our finances where basically majority of the money from my paycheck gets automated into separate accounts. If it works perfect, we're almost guaranteed to save money every month because of this system. So this system that we have going for us, that hopefully is going to take us from the middle class to wealthy, is that we automate almost everything. Our savings is automated. We have a set amount of money coming out of our paycheck going straight to our savings account that's not connected to our checking account. So we're guaranteed to save a certain amount of money every month. Automatically have money coming from our check going to our bill account where all our bills are paid out of every single month. Then the bills are automatically paid from that bill account. So everything's on automation. We don't have to worry about it. The mortgage is automatically paid every month. Everything's automatically paid. The phone bill, the water bill, Wi-Fi, electricity bill, it's all automatically paid and the accounts are all automatically funded. That is how you do it, guys. You have to put money aside for your essentials and literally live off the rest. And if you can't live off the rest, which the rest is groceries, gas, going out to eat, not even car insurance, because car insurance is the bill. So this bill should be automatically paid from the bill account. So that's the rest. If you can't live off the rest, then you need to go out there and try to make more money because you've already put enough money aside for the bills. And if you don't have enough money for the bills, then you have to go make more money. You have to go get a second job. You have to go get a job that pays more because you need to survive. And if you can't survive, then we're not thriving with our finances. You guys need to automate your money. Automation is the key to wealth, is the key to growing your wealth. We automatically invest every month into our Roth IRA. We automatically invest every month to our 401k. Everything is automatically invested. Everything's automatically saved. Everything's automatically moved without us having to do anything. And number 6 is to avoid lifestyle creep. This is one of the biggest things that you guys are going to want to do. Avoid lifestyle creep. So when you start making more money, you're going to be tempted to spend this money. But don't. If you're able to automate the increase of income to your savings account or to your investments, then you won't have a problem with lifestyle creep. This is what I just did. I just started working midnights. So on midnights, I get paid more money. And we're definitely spending a little bit more. I made sure to automatically save the extra money that I'm making from my midnight shift. So this money is now going to savings so we can get a bigger emergency fund, or we can go on more vacations, or we can pay for things going on with the house. That's what we're doing right now. We're paying for things going on with the house, and because we have extra income from work at midnight, we're going to be able to pay for those things with cash, which we usually do. If I had not automatically move this money to my savings account, we may have fell for lifestyle creep, because this money would have just been meshed. It would have just been put into our regular everyday budget, and then it might get spent more often, or might get spent faster. I also made sure to raise my 401k contributions so I can really take advantage of this increased income. Now, when you do get an increase of income, it may come with more stress. It may come with you being more tired, which is what Midnights does. So I want to take advantage of the sacrifice that I'm making by earning more income. So since I'm working midnights, working overnight, I don't get as much sleep. Well, I still get a good bit of sleep, but the sleep is not as great as it was when I was working on a day shift. Since I'm working midnights, I want to make sure that I take advantage of all the income, of all the benefits that come with working midnights, instead of wasting it and also wasting my time and my efforts and my sleep on stupid stuff. So I want to make sure that I do good with this. I want to pay off the car, I want to pay off my student loans, and then maybe I go back to day shift because I sacrificed to be on midnights. So I'm going to sacrifice not spending that extra money on stupid stuff. So I hope you guys kind of understand that lifestyle creep can really be a tough thing, especially when you're going from the middle class to the upper class and hopefully becoming wealthy, because even people in the upper class aren't wealthy. A lot of people are living paycheck to paycheck. So like 60 or 70% of people are living paycheck to paycheck, and that's people making 100,000 or 200,000, 300,000. People are still living paycheck to paycheck because they have lifestyle creep. They make more money, so they need to get a bigger house. They make more money, so they need to get a bigger car. They make more money, so they need to go to a fancier grocery store, or need to go on more trips, or need to throw more birthday parties. Lifestyle creep is very tough. It is very detrimental to your finances. So let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section. What are some things that you're doing to become wealthy? I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.